And then tomorrow, I think we'll wake up, we'll butcher all of the caribou. I cannot make toques. We don't know how. That's the complex clothing for 1,000. Might be worth jumping over for that just so we stay warm. Nah, we need basic tribal wear anyway. Awful. Okay, yours is awful, so you definitely need some, but his is going to be dropping in quality over time, so we'll need to replace the tribal wear eventually anyway. So yeah, we'll chop up the caribou, chop up what we can, go ahead and use that for tribal wear for now. Exile will do that. He's a pretty decent crafter. He'll hopefully make normal tribal wear. Rather than awful. We'll see though. Checking needs, making sure we're doing okay. Looks generally fine. 23, this is hovering around 10. Dropping slightly. Yeah, okay, we need more in here. Fair enough. Furniture, right. Whole thing is, look though, yeah, the torchlight actually spreads for a pretty long distance. I don't think it actually properly does it where it fades away over time. I'm pretty sure it's just lit 60 within this radius, and then outside of it, it's suddenly 0. I can't anticipate that being the case for very much longer. But for now, we'll take advantage, I suppose. Meanwhile, this poor stuff. Taking so long to grow. Okay. Bring it to a stockpile. There you go. All that. Or cook with it. There you go. And butcher. And then we'll do... put you back on the hauling, cleaning, and all that. But okay, yeah, you're already 3 construction, like... goes up fast as hell when you're too smart. The early levels anyway. I was always afraid of him just continuously failing, like time and time and time again. Okay. Chop wood, because we're gonna need it. Cancel some of that. Poor guy. I don't really have an indoor spot for you to hang out. I mean, I could just like, but God, that'll look horrible. Yeah, 4 torches is working really well. Or remove the research bench. Yes. Production. Better than nothing. Mine that out. Okay. Because I'd like to move the butcher table. Get that indoors as well. How much is field stove? 80 steel. I can probably fill that. How much do we get from this? 60. Okay, yeah, most of it. No problem. So, wood butcher table. There. Move those. Field stove. Yeah, there, I guess. And then, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Furniture, another lamp there. For warmth. Down there for warmth. We're gonna need a lot of wood to get us through the winter with those torch lamps, so that's why I'm doing all of the chopping down of trees over there and up there, and I'm doing it here and here specifically rather than just this entire zone for defensive purposes. If we get attacked, I don't want them using the trees as cover. I don't really want them using rocks as cover either, but that's a lot of hauling and I don't really have anywhere to bring it. So that just kind of is what it is. So deconstruct that one, add bill, butcher creature, do forever. Add bill, simple meal until you have, I guess, well, there's still just 2 of us, so just 5. And then do forever with the pemmican. Yay. Cool. That probably broke because of this door. When it was uninstalled, everything got really cold in here for a bit. But now we're doing okay again. Additional torches helped a lot. I just figure if 4 torches were enough for these rooms, I mean this is roughly the same size, maybe a little bit bigger, and spread among the vents, so 3 and 3 would work. And it did. Yay. Ah, shit. Doing all the cooking and stuff. Let's go plant cutting 1. There you go. Exile making some tribal wear with the caribou leather. Hopefully it turns out decent. We'll need it for spare clothing. Manhunting wargs. Oh, thank Christ it's just 1. Oh, man. Oh, that would have been so bad if it was actually like a whole pack. Go ahead and eat. And, oh, where is it? There it is. It'll be a bit still. Hopefully go for exile. Zoop. Oh. Shit. Thank you. Okay. Switch target when I was looking at your shooting skill. Fuck. Got him. Woo! Jesus. What a pain. All the work, rest until healed. Medicine 8. Yeah, we should be just fine. 18C. Armadillo! Oh my god, hi. Holy shit, you're old. Ah, shit, you're basically blind. Fucking cataracts. I don't think that actually does anything though. Except maybe shooting accuracy. Oh yeah, sight matters for efficiencies. And apparently speed. Not terribly important though. It ranks pretty low on the importance thing. Well, I'll take you, obviously. It's a free person, and the trigger happy, so it's nice for suppression fire. And they're a hard worker, which is always cool for getting things done quickly. They're interested just about everywhere, so they're kind of sort of almost too smart. They don't do caring though, so they're not a good doctor. And I think they can still warden. I think. Not 100% sure on that actually, but you can plant cut and stuff, which is fantastic. So for now, just do that. A lot of the time I clear this out just so I can see it a little better. I know that when I start doing handling, I will check this. I always do. I always double check. So if you're wondering why you clear something out and it's like, oh, well, that's a pretty important thing. Why did you clear it out? It's because I need to know. It's just easier for me to see it like this. I could just go 4 and 4, but at that point I might as well just clear it. It's like, I'm not worried about crafting, so just clear that. Hauling, cleaning, yes. Research, don't really care. Plant cutting, yes. Mining, nah. Not right now. Growing, yeah. How about with that? Growing, plant cutting, repairing, constructing, sure. Hunting. Yeah, I mean, if I queue it up, everybody fucking hunt. Everybody hunt. We need another bow made. Because the other 2 I sold. Make another short bow. Is this this must be the first troubleware. Okay. So I'll make you a bow because you came in with a shitty shiv. Yeah. So help us out with the hunting if we do it. Otherwise, construct, repair, grow. Just to get that done real quick. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So for now, you should be doing... You are wearing troubleware. What troubleware do we have done? Oh, hey, we do have one. Normal. Excellent. That works. So yeah, slip that on, do whatever it is you're doing, and then help us out with the plant cutting. Oh shit, actually. Oh shit. Actually, before you do that, since you're like already up here, you blind bastard, come up here and help out with this stuff. And then just haul it down with you. You come bearing gift. And this gift is berry that we will consume prior to meals because fuck logic. And also, please haul like all of them. There we go. Good enough, I guess. JStank. JStank. Harvest that bush, grab those berries. Gee, this should be putting on that parka or troubleware. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Randy, you asshole. God damn it. All the berries, haul those too. Come on, right there. There you go. Nice. Cargo pods. Oh, well, thanks, Randy. He gave me agave, saying sorry. That's fine. I'll accept it. Making troubleware. Yeah, you don't haul. That's fine. Do you need a bow, though? You already did it. You're quick. Ooh, a superior bow. Shit. Good stuff. We can get rid of this zone. Or actually, rose. Daylily. Daylilies I think are more beautiful than roses. Yeah. Daylilies then. It's pretty. And I guess smooth floor too. We're sort of living in this area, so let's make it look decent. This can be non-medical, so Judith has a bed. We will need another spare bedroom and eventually a prison, or a hospital as well, because we're sort of using the prison as that. The wood I do need hauled inside at some point. Let's get all this in there first before the animals find it. Come on. You can carry up to 75. There. And then haul that. That should bring you up near that agave. Then haul that and you pick up both. Most of it. You did what you could. Smoothing party. Berries, yum. Assholes. Solar flare. No problem. Okay, I think we're in okay shape. We've got a decent amount of food. 610. That's not horrible. The Black Mountain people. Ooh. Why, hello there. Social 3. 1. Judith, consuming berries. Okay, this time we might not actually have simple meals though. So I'll allow it, I guess. But let's see what they've got for us. I'm tempted to sell some of those skins in the synth thread, and the Devil Strand I don't think I ever got. They've got a lot of human meat. Oh yeah. Alpacas. Fertilized tortoise eggs. Get a bunch of tortoises. That might be a decent food source. I mean, I could. Tortoises would be eating just like the hay grass and stuff that I don't have, but I could turn one of the growing zones down south into the a hay grass area. I might do that actually. I can buy 8. That might get me a couple tortoises. If I sell that pemmican, I can get a lot more. That makes it a risky investment. I like it. We'll sell what I've got, what steel I've got. We don't use steel yet, so. What else can I sell? I mean, giving away pemmican, I mean, it's almost like trading crayons for the coloring book. I'm trading away food for something that can be a potential source of food later on. But 75 pemmican's not that much. And it's giving me a few tortoise eggs, so I think it might be worth it. Okay, we'll go with that for now. I'm selling basically everything for tortoise eggs. Get those indoors. Get that meal hauled. Get that meal hauled. Eat that meal. Yeah, you got it. And then JStank. Wake up and cook. There, and then just eat that. Butcher. Sell off some more of these leathers. That's pretty good. For 9 more tortoise eggs. It is what it is. This is hay grass. Takes 5 days. Yeah, that should be okay. Takes 5 days, so it'll actually be 25 days or so. It'll be a couple seasons. It'll be ready for next year. Takes a while. Just if I do it up here, I can't really defend it, so somebody attacking from the north could very easily just set fire to it. But down here, it's a lot more, it's closer, it's more defensible. You know? Temperatures should be okay in there. I don't know if there's really much you can do for fertilized eggs to make them do a bit better. I don't know how in depth that is. I'd imagine putting it in a shitty temperature wouldn't help though, so. But some are somewhat warm, and they're leaving, that's fine. I don't really have anything else to trade. We butchered everything we could. I did everything I could. We've got a bit of troubleware there. Okay, we're gonna have to start cooking. Cooking 1 again. This berry eating business is getting really old. Cooking 5. Cooking 5, yeah. So it doesn't really matter who does it, as long as it does get done. I think we're actually in okay shape. I was really worried about it for the winter, but Randy hasn't really been doing much. He's been pretty passive, which is a bit of a shame, because that's why I never really played with him before. It's just because it got kind of boring, but due to the difficulty of this scenario, I'm kind of okay with it. Had to spend a normal run and I had like 5 or 6 people and we're building a colony. We've got defenses set up. We're just kind of waiting to be attacked. You know, it'd be a different story. Speaking of security. God fucking damn it. I think somebody just ate more goddamned berries. Quit it. Oh my god. Stop it. Cook. Cook all the berries. Simple meal. Using specifically berries. Do that 10 times. And then until you have 5 meals of whatever else. Yeah, okay, we're good. Quit eating raw berries. Eating all the wood we can. Temperatures around the house are doing pretty okay. A little cold in here, but I think it's because the doors keep opening and closing. Or this one's 22 and this one's 19, I'm not sure. I guess this is a little bit larger. Should be okay though. Until winter at least. Oh, they're getting there. We're gonna have a baby tortoise army. Yeah, so you're just doing the pemmican right now, which is fine. That'll use up the agave. I'll unforbid that so you can also use that for the pemmican. That'll be cool. An escape pod. Oops. Fuck. Where is he? There it is. Seneca. Slothful. So you work slowly. And you're sensitive to psychic waves. You don't do cooking, scary, artistic, or intellectual, but you do haul. Alright. Judith, yeah. Pemmican's annoying because you eat like a lot of it in a meal, but Like I said, we're only going to be using that with a mix of veg and meat, so we'll eventually run out of materials for it. But we'll still have a lot of meat for simple meals. So we'll let that run its course. I just hope that they don't eat the pemmican before I need it. 99%. Yeah, of course you would be. Rat bastard. Here, have a colonist. You'll never recruit him. Ha ha! Nothing permanent. That's good. I mean, I guess we'll try to keep them. Maybe we'll get really lucky one day. It'll be like a 0.5% chance of recruiting, so it's a pretty epic die roll. So you like that. How much are you eating? 16. 16 pemmican per meal. Or you just have a meal. Like, save the pemmican. Don't eat pemmican. But there's, I don't think, any way for me to tell you to not eat the pemmican while still stockpiling the pemmican. I just have to manually be on top of it. That's close enough to a full stack. I mean, maybe a proximity thing, so if I have the pemmicans stored like really far away and then the simple meals in front of it, they'll go for the simple meals first. I mean, let's delete zones. Stockpile right in front of the door. Right in front of the door. Critical, clear all. This is only meals. And then just behind that, will be, yeah, I guess pemmican, but it'll need to be a bigger zone than that. Yeah. And then the rest of it's just kind of the whatever. I mean, we'll try that, and hopefully they just, by proximity, go for the proper thing. At 0.5%.